hustlers are at the airport, but it isn't a holiday that they've got in mind. Today they are here to pull off a scam for our hidden cameras that first hit the headlines in the UK 3 years ago. A scam which involves an X-ray machine, a laptop and some clever choreography.
Every year in the UK, over 34,000 laptops are stolen. And about 10% of that happens in airports, which means every year 3,500 laptops are stolen in airports.
Paul and Alex are moving through the airport, on the lookout for someone carrying a laptop bag just like their own. Alex spots a likely looking mark and gives the signal to Paul to note the selected target. They plan to substitute their own bag or ringer for the victim's one. They move in, closely trailing the mark as he passes through the terminal on his way to join the queue for the X-ray machine. Over at the X-ray area, our hidden cameras look on as the travellers pass through security. Paul passes through the metal detector and starts to gather his belongings. Meanwhile, Alex passes through the metal detector, but he sets off the alarm, so the security staff check his pockets before he can move on. Whilst Alex is being searched, Paul gathers his stuff and leaves. Now Alex is through, our mark passes through the detector, collects his laptop and he's away. So where's the scam? If we watch the sequence again, we can see what has happened. Paul is carrying a laptop bag which he puts through the X-ray machine along with his coat. He then walks through the metal detector and is all clear. On the other side, he moves his laptop bag down to the end of the conveyor belt. At this point, Alex passes through the gate and deliberately sets off the security alarm by carrying lots of metal items in his pocket. On the other side of the machine, the mark has already put his laptop onto the belt, but he cannot yet pass through the gate to collect it because Alex is still being searched. Paul casually puts on his coat and waits for the mark's laptop to come out of the X-ray machine. The mark's laptop is out of his eyeshot and his reach, which now gives Paul the opportunity to grab it. Note that Paul has left his bogus laptop bag, or ringer, on the conveyor belt. The mark picks up the ringer and continues on his way. By the time he discovers his misfortune, it'll be too late.
It's essential when going through any kind of security checkpoint. Make sure you keep your eye on it. Don't be diverted from it. So if anybody else happens to get control of it, you can call someone's attention and they can stop them for you. But always keep your eye on your goods. Never be distracted.